It's real fucking cold here. Wait. I'm Norwegian. It's a nice and warm summer day, isn't it? Okay, whatever, I have flags to rank. Now, since Antarctica doesn't have countries or any national flags, we're going to have to improvise. Okay, so, we are gonna rank the flags of the countries that have claims on Antarctica and or has their flag seen here on Google Earth, being the following countries: Argentina, Australia, Belgium, Chile, France, Japan, New Zealand, Norway, Russia, South Africa, the UK and the USA. And that is all the national flags that I will rank, which gives us 12 national flags to rank. But I will also rank these 4 flags associated with Antarctica. And lastly, before we start, I just want to remind everyone watching that this video is my opinion only. You can have your own opinion, but mine is definitely the correct one. And also, this ranking has nothing to do with politics. We're simply ranking these flags based on if I like how they look and any other thing that might contribute to whether I like thy flag or not. Okay, now that we have that undercovered, let's get into the ranking. Starting with what? So, this isn't really a flag. It's just a white piece of cloth. But this flag, as you could call it, does have history with Antarctica, which is nicely explained by CGP Grey.
1929, when an early research vessel flew a white sheet as a flag of courtesy for passing through Antarctica's waters.
Link to his video and channel in the description of the video. But looking at this as a flag doesn't go for me. It's not only a bad representation of the continent, but okay, it's actually a way to good representation of the continent, but not in a good way. It doesn't even make sense as a flag, and I don't like it, so it goes in the real cow shit tier. Okay, now on to the second flag. This flag's origin is from a World Atlas game, and the flag was inspired by the UN flag. Its story is also nicely explained by CGP Grey in the same video as the last, so give him a watch after you're done with my video. So this flag, I don't like it. To an extent. To fly this as a flag to me would be like flying a map of my country. Now, there are other countries with national flags that contain the map of the country on it, but they have more than just the map on it, so it becomes a bit different in my opinion. But yeah, I don't mind the color choice, but I don't like the fact that it's practically just a map. So, it's C tier. Now, the third Antarctic flag, we have a map again, but it's a bit different. I like the darker colors and the lines. But again, the map on it doesn't sell it for me, so it's B tier. It's an improvement, but not the biggest. And now the fourth and my favorite of the Antarctic flags. I love how it looks with the Greenlandic flag. I love how the darker blue contrasts with the white, so it's an easy S tier. And now the national flags I mentioned in the beginning of the video. Starting with Argentina. I like the light blue and white bars on the flag. The Argentinian sun on the flag looks good too, although it is looking at me like it wants to murder me. Hi. Anyway, I like the flag, so it goes in a tier. It's a tier for Argentina. Moving on to the land down under. Australia. Australia's flag has 6 stars and the Union Jack on it. For some reason. Anyway, I honestly don't mind it. It's nice. But I think that it would look cleaner without the Union Jack on it, but whatever. It will go in B tier. And now we have Belgium, the most random of the 12 countries. As much as with why they are in Europe, I have to ask myself why they are on this list. But that's not our problem right now. Our current problem is figuring out what tier they belong in. And honestly, I like Australia's flag better than Belgium's flag. So I'll put them in C tier. And now we have a fellow LOO on country. Chile. I do have to say that I like the flag. It's simple and way too similar to Texas' flag. But still, I like the red, white and blue, so yeah. It's a tier for them. Now we have the Baguette Hun Hun country, aka France. I don't mind this flag. It looks good. Like always, I like the red, white and blue. So it's an easy S tier. And now Japan. I do like the simpleness of the flag. I like the red circle on white. but it's not my favorite flag, so it's a tier. New Zealand is next, and it's the same as with Australia. I like the stars and don't mind the Union Jack. But I really like the red in the stars. It's about as good as Australia's flag. But in my opinion, they really should have used this instead because it would be funny as heck, but whatever. The flag goes in B tier with Australia. And now we have Norway. Another long country stretching high up towards the North Pole with fjords and oil money. Wait, what are you doing all the way down here? Anyway, so I like the Norwegian flag. That's definitely not a biased statement. Not at all. It's not like I am from Norway or something. Anyway, so yeah, I do like the Norwegian flag, so yeah. S tier. And now the Russian flag. I do like the red, white, and blue of the Russian flag. So it's an A tier. Now we have South Africa. I love how they somehow managed to get the South African flag to look so good with 6 different colors. Red, white and blue and green, black and yellow. All those colors somehow combine to create a really good looking flag. It's so good that it's used as the template for the BRICS organization, which they are a part of. They are the S in BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. So yeah, they do have a good flag that will go in S tier. And now the UK. The UK has been all over the world in their history, haven't they? It makes sense to see them on this list. They have been to every continent on Earth, so it's only fitting that they be the first to the South Pole. And so, they struggled to and fought hard to reach the South Pole. And eventually they made it.
Hello! I've just arrived in my fantastic boat, Kon-Tiki 5.
Anyway. So the Union Jack. I think it looks good as a flag. I think you know just as well as me that they deserve S tier. So S tier it is. And now the last but not least, we have the USA. There isn't a lot to say really. I like the red, white and blue. I like how the stripes look good in the wind, and I like the stars. It's not my favorite, but it still looks good, so it's an A tier. And there it is. All the flags ranked. I hope that the flags I included wasn't too controversial, and if it was and you think I forgot an important country like say Bolivia, then make sure to tell me down in the Broramenfriesen. And if you did enjoy the video, then maybe consider friscribblerliling to my canly and maybe leave a little farsrelicone burr. Okay, and with that I'll see you in the next video. Check out one of my other videos. See you.